Okay, so I'm having some technical difficulties. I had scheduled this live to actually go live at a certain time. That didn't happen. Went over to TikTok. That didn't work for me. So now we're back here. All right. Okay, so the goal of this live is not really a goal at all. I just want to chit chat. I just want to hang out. I just want to say hey and go through this massive box that I have right here and open it with you guys because, like, why not? I am having some trouble with, like, the lights. I am having some trouble with my phone. It's heating up. Oh my god. Okay, and I just tore it off the tripod light. This is what I'm talking about. Like, when I say I'm having technical difficulties, it's like technically with like the tripod camera setup, it is difficult. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to horizontal. No, yeah, back to horizontal instead of vertical. Sorry if you prefer vertical, you're just gonna have to turn your phone sideways. I feel like I had a different attachment to this tripod. Oh, it says my orientation is locked. Does that mean I have to stop and start again? I can't. Okay, this is my orientation is like locked at vertical. So you guys, whoever is here, you're watching me struggle so bad right now. It's okay. Been through worse and I've lived. So, all right. I think I'm not gonna touch my phone anymore because you know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna touch it, I'm gonna try to like get it perfect, and then it's literally gonna fall off, and then my phone's gonna break because I don't have a case on it right now. So we're not gonna continue messing with it. We're gonna be done. I'm sweating now. That's great. The light has been pointing at me for far too long. But anyway, okay. Hey guys. Hi Ashley. Hi Fashioned3. Thanks for joining. You guys just missed me setting up the tripod miserably failing. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna show you what's in this box because I'm very excited for it. If you know, I got this massive box today. You actually don't know that. I got this box, picked it up from the porch, and like opened it, but I haven't like fully unboxed it. Would you cut your hair on live? So I've actually been considering cutting my hair in general. I have not considered doing it on a live because I feel like there's way less room for error. So maybe. But that's a good question, Kubra. I can't like see that far away from here because I'm like sitting pretty far back. Okay. Do you go to school or did you graduate? I graduated college after the pandemic in 2022. After like a year of online school, I did drop out for a semester and then I continued. And yeah, Freddie Oz? Is that? I don't know that. Don't know him. Sorry. But yeah, so the pandemic was tough for college. So what I did was I was in marketing at FIT. I know I'm wearing a Yale sweatshirt, but it's genuinely just for the vibe. So I went to FIT, I did marketing, and then along the way I realized I wanted to do environmental science. So I transferred, and that was like, I made that choice right before the pandemic, or like kind of as it was happening, and I didn't realize that it would be incredibly difficult to do like labs in online. So I had to drop out my first semester of environmental science, which was unfortunate. Yeah, so here I am now, just live on YouTube. Not in school anymore. I graduated a while ago, but if you're saying I look like I guess in college, I'll take that as a compliment, even though my college self was not my best self. I won't lie to you. Okay, so if you are subscribed, first of all, I'm so glad you're joining today. Very exciting stuff. I have done a video with this brand before, and they are having a really big Black Friday sale, and that is the company Vivaia. I practiced how to say it in my last video, if you remember that one. Ashley asks, what did I go to college for? So I did marketing for 2 years and got my associates in that. And then I went to another school and got my bachelor's in earth and environmental sciences, which is like an amazing passion of mine. And I love it so much. And that's like basically the whole gist of my channel is like fashion and environmental science, which like sustainable fashion is kind of doing that, but I like to take it to a different level, educate you guys on some stuff. Yeah. So let's chat. I'm gonna open these boxes for you guys and we'll get to know each other. Kind of have like a little bit of like a Q&A sort of deal. Because I feel like, Ashley, I feel like you just read my mind. I just said, let's do a Q&A sort of deal. And here you are asking if we could do a Q&A. I love that. We're on the same wave here. So no, I would be thrilled. I think that'd be so fun. And you guys can watch me open these boxes, which is great. So I have a code for this. I'm like looking for my phone. It's hooked up to the live. I have a code for Vivaia. It's sustainable footwear. As I was just saying, I studied at FIT, which is in New York City. It is the Fashion Institute Technology in New York, and then did environmental science. So having a company to work with like this that is sustainable footwear, sustainable fashion is like really amazing and great. I feel so lucky. It's such a great opportunity, especially to share with you guys, because if you're subscribed and if you've been watching me, I feel like you probably do have a lot of the same values in common with me. So I'd love to show you guys the footwear. I have a code. I'm gonna just like look for it right now, because if I don't do it while I'm thinking about it right now, right in this second, it's not gonna happen. Like I'm gonna forget about it. So, but yeah, ask away, ask these questions. I'm all ears. But in the meantime, while you guys are typing, the code is BF Elise, like best friend. I guess I didn't get the second F. I didn't get the BFF, but code is BF Elise if you want to check out Vivaia. I'm gonna show you guys the box, okay? And on the box it says www.vivaia.com. Okay, so let's get to it. Do I do art? So that's a great question, because I'm actually prepping to move. My fiance and I are moving, and I have these canvases that I did start painting on, and that was years ago. So I don't know. I'm not like an artist in the typical way of like drawing and painting or pottery. Like that's not my main thing really. I like to do that kind of stuff. But at the same time, like it's just not my major passion. Like I know I'm not that great at it. So I kind of like to do more like video stuff. I love writing. So what about arts and crafts? Oh, Ashley, I eat up arts and crafts. I guess you could consider that art. I don't know. I feel like I'm like kind of tough on myself when it comes to like DIYs and arts and crafts. I have like such a high expectation, but no, I definitely do arts and crafts. Scrapbooking, don't even get me started on that. I haven't been able to like DIY as much as I would like to. I used to be so into DIYs, like thrift flips, all that sort of stuff. I actually, you know what's crazy? I just found my sewing kit. I have to grab it. I like keep it in eyesight so I can start like sewing and thrift flipping. So I'm excited to get into that. Okay, let's see. the boxes don't tell me which shoe they are. Oh wait, yes they do. Okay, so we'll go through this one by one. What about get ready with me's? So, oh, I can add a Q&A sticker. Oh, let's try that. Oh, no, it's like giving me a prompt. Okay, also this chair is spinning because the floor is like uneven here. So, okay, what about get ready with me's? I don't know, what kind of format would you want to get ready with me? Because like I've done like chatty filmed long form ones, and like those are fun to film and upload, but at the same time I feel like I don't get as much interaction as like doing it on a live. But then doing it on a live, if I have somewhere to be, I feel like being on a live is like too, like if I have somewhere to be, I'm gonna be late if I'm like chatting to, you know, my friends on the internet. So I don't know, I could do like a long form video, I've done that before. But this is the Tyler Desert is the color, waterproof boots. I don't know about where you guys live, but I moved from Louisiana to the Northeast and I did not have the proper footwear. I didn't know what it meant to see snow, to live in snow, to be in snow. And now I'm gonna have a really nice cute snow boot because I actually don't have any snow boots or rain boots. At one point, I was just wearing like Doc Martens in the city streets and like full of snow, and then salt, which is the other thing, like salt will actually deteriorate your shoes entirely. So if you don't have a good snow boot or even like a good rain boot and you live where it snows and they salt the roads, definitely recommend that you get one of those. So we're gonna open this up. We're gonna see what she's like. So I got a size 9 because I tend to size like half a size up for anything with boots that I'm gonna wear with like thick socks. Okay, I need some water. I'm like yapping way too much, way more than normal, which I don't even know if is possible. Okay, all right, you guys ready? I'm ready. Vivaya. Oh, I feel like that's like what it should do when you open the box. Okay. Interesting. I can't hold it like this and open it. Like I'm trying to be like, you know, show you what's in the box, but I have to open it and then show you. Okay, so I believe this particular pair you can bundle with like snow covers and like make it like a puff like sleeve like long. Hi, welcome to the live. You're here just in time for the first unboxing of the first shoe. I think this one's really cute. I think this one is such a super cute boot for snow, rain. It says it's waterproof. You guys want to like see? Should we do a test? Should we see if it's waterproof? Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty curious. And I have a bottle of water here with me, so. Okay, I'm like very cautious. It doesn't spill everywhere. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but when I was little, I would just put my finger over a straw and like, look, the suction of it keeps it, so then you can like test it. Hi, what's my name? My name's Elise. Welcome. I guess because my username is Earth or Nothing, it doesn't tell you my first name. My name's Elise. It's so nice to meet you. Okay, so let's try this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the water once it rolls off of here, but ready? Okay. I guess I'll just try it at the top. Ooh. Here we go. Ooh. Okay, wait, we should do more than that. Wait. Like I knew it was gonna be waterproof, but that's like, that's nice. No, that's really nice. It's even rolling off like the part that looks like suede. Here is a sub. Thanks. I hope you like sustainability content. This is like, I'm doing this unboxing because I'm gonna film a video kind of reviewing these shoes later. Sneak peek, you guys just got that inside hint. But wait, okay, I'm actually really impressed with this because typically this kind of like suede outer is super easy to damage either by weather or just like scuffing it. So that's really nice. It's actually waterproof. Okay, and I love this color. I love that this is like a chunky sole too. Something about this just speaks to me. I've kind of wanted, this is like years and years and years ago. I can't remember the name of them. It might have been like a Sam Edelman boot. Excuse me. It might have been like a Sam Edelman boot. Like Chelsea lug boot. I don't know. This brand is Vivalia. I have a code BFELEASE if you want to use that. They're also running starting November 13th, which is, I think that's Thursday. No, yeah. So starting Thursday, they're having a sale. 1 pair, 10% off. 2 pairs, 20% off. And then it progressively gets more. 3 pairs is 25% off. 4 pairs is going to be 30% off. If you want to shop Vivalia, you are so pretty. Thanks. You guys are so nice. Thank you. I actually am not loving my hair right now. It's feeling like very slick and oily, and I feel like I want to cut it. Someone actually asked earlier if I would consider cutting my hair on live, and I have been considering cutting my hair. Like, I don't know if you follow me on TikTok. If you don't, it's I can't link it because my username is like super long. Like, I would link it, but then I have to like go find it and everything. Anyway, on TikTok, I've been kind of complaining about the way my hair is. Like, now I'm gonna show you this. Like, these front bits used to be bangs, but just these front bits, and then like it goes here and it's like very disjointed, and I really want to kind of like, you know, do this and put it all together. So I don't know, guys, should I cut my hair on live? That would be crazy of me. Like, I haven't done something that unhinged in a really long time, so maybe it is time. I hope if you need more like hair tips on like how to like grow it and stuff, I do have a few videos up. I feel like you'd probably like them. My hair does not naturally look like this, like straight and sleek. I have like wavy 2A, 2B hair, and I normally just like blow dry it now. So that's why my hair looks like so nice, even though it's oily. Go to a salon and do a video or a live. My salon is not like a big salon. It's just like me and the lady that cuts my hair, like in a room that she rents out. So I don't know if she would be comfortable with that, to be honest with you. I could ask her, but I don't know. I feel like that'd be like a little weird because maybe she'd be into it. But anyway, these are the boots. So, okay, wow. I'm so impressed because they also have like a little drawstring to keep your foot super, super like cinched and warm. Not that our ankles need cinching, like that would be a crazy beauty standard, but the fact that they can like keep your foot super warm. And like, guys, it actually just really got cold today. Today was like the first day I was like, it's actually freezing outside. So having something like this, I just think it's so cute. I'm so excited because all the other snow boots that I've ever had in my life have been so ugly. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, and that's no one's fault. That's just like, that's what winter boots look like. But now they can look super cute, and I'm very excited. And like I said, there's like a an attachment to this that you can make it like a tall boot, and it's just more of this like puffer kind of outer. So, and again, of course, it's waterproof. So if you guys missed it earlier, hold on, we're gonna do the waterproof test again because I feel like maybe there's some new people who need to see it. I missed. Okay, bye, have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, ready? That was a lot of water, and it's waterproof. The only part of the shoe that is not waterproof is this up here, this like cuff that's like meant for warmth. Yeah, but every other part of the shoe is waterproof. It does come with like, you know, attachable leg warmers that are extendable in a way. So, all right, thank you for tuning in, AR. I'll catch you later. Thanks for subscribing. All right, so that's the first pair done. This is in the style, I'm going to keep mentioning the style just for like people that are tuning in and out. This is in the style Tyler in the shade Desert, or that's the color name. Again, I picked up a US 9. I like to size up for boots. If you want, you can use my code BFELEASE. And you'll get, you know, let them know that I sent you. Okay, I'm gonna pop up a Q&A sticker because this, oh wait, it disappeared. YouTube, come back. There was a Q&A sticker that I thought would have been really fun to put up and you guys could have answered. Does anyone know how to get that back? Like, does anyone that actually does YouTube Live know how to put that back up? Can I make it? Ooh, start a Q&A. Okay. I'm gonna just type in the one that was up. It's bad habit that you have. Okay. And you guys can answer that one. Great. Okay, this is fun. I think this is a fun one. All right, I'm gonna drink some more water. It's something about the light. It's just draining me. Okay. Next pair of shoes. Should we pick out the big ones or the smaller ones? I don't know. Maybe we do a little bit of eeny, meeny, miny, mo kind of moment. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by, so if he hollers, let him go. My mother told me to pick the very best one, and you are truly not it. Okay. So, if you're tuning in, we just decided to pick this one to open next because I just did eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This is the one. We're moving on. This is, again, the brand Vivaya Sustainable Footwear. If you're not into it, get into it. Super cute shoes. I have this one pair of shoes from them that I've actually probably worn to death all summer long. They're so good and so cute, and I get compliments every single time I wear them. It's the Christina Sneakerina, which was like a really cute trend for the summer, but for me it's more than a trend. For me, it's something I truly, truly love, and I think it's so cute. Okay, so this next one is a loafer. Now, I actually got rid of my Steve Madden loafers. I sold them to a secondhand shop because they started to fray at the toe box and then all around the entire shoe itself. So I like Steve Madden, but it is one of those things like you do kind of compromise in the quality, especially because things are a bit trendier. But anyway, this is the Francesca loafer and the size 40 and the color caramel/dark chocolate wool. I'm very excited to see what these look like in person because it's really hard to tell what something is going to look like online versus when you get it right in front of you. So here we go. Second pair of shoes we're unboxing. Ooh, hello. Okay. Wait, this is like giving like old money aesthetic. This is giving like I own a boat and I don't even care. Okay. Wow, it's so soft actually. So it is wool. This one is not one of their waterproof shoe options, I'm sure, as you could probably tell. But I am very excited about this. This is like much less yellow than I was expecting. Online it reads a little orangey yellow, but it's definitely more of like a tan color. I do love that, and I love the chocolate kind of sole. Very excited for this. I've been needing a pair of loafers because to me, a loafer is just like a step up from a sneaker, and it's something I feel much more like confident and comfortable wearing in the office. I kind of want to put them on now, but I don't know. This, what size did I get? I'm pretty sure. Okay, I got a 9 in these. I think that's gonna fit me really well because the Steve Madden ones, I think a little bit of the issue is that those are too small for me. And I got them at my exact size. And I think the issue with that is that they were a little bit too small, so they did start to like become distressed because of the stress that my big fat feet were giving them. So I got these as a 9 instead of an 8.5. And yeah, I think these are super cute. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you haven't answered the Q&A box, go ahead and let me know a bad habit that you have. I'm feeling kind of nosy, and YouTube suggested that one, and I think that's fun. Okay, but I'm actually really shocked at how soft this is. Like, I kind of wish this were a blanket and that I could wear it. But that's so nice. Okay, I love, again, chunky sole. Very into it. Not as chunky as the boot that I showed you guys earlier, but yes, still chunky. Okay. All right, friends. We are moving on to the last pair of shoes. It's another boot, I'll tell you that much. Again, their Black Friday sale starts November 13th and ends on like actual Black Friday. So the tiers of discounts that you get, it starts at 10% off one pair of shoes. Then it bumps up to 15%, right? 15% off? I'm trying to memorize it, but no, actually 2 pairs of shoes, you get 20% off. That's pretty crazy. 3 pairs of shoes, you get 25% off, and then 4 pairs of shoes, you get 30% off. Now, this is not something I'm asking you to take advantage of and go buy 4 pairs of shoes for yourself, but keep in mind, the holidays are right around this corner. This is the season to kind of like get gifts before you're scrambling and in a mad rush. I know that if you have people in your life that you want to shop for, shoes could definitely be a good gift, especially if they're going to get like store credit. If they don't love it, they can return it. So we're going to move on into the last pair of shoes, but again, need more water. Okay, that was a lot of water, but I needed it. All right, welcome to the live, guys. Here we go. I think you have to use my code. Okay, so the code goes BF Elise, best friend Elise. I'm assuming that's what it stands for. Goes from November 13th to December 2nd. So a little bit after Black Friday, you have some time. I think you have that weekend in case you want to get the deals. So again, vivaya.com, code BF Elise. Okay, last pair of shoes. Who's ready? I'm excited. This has been really fun. I'm really glad you guys have joined. All right. Again, here we go. Okay, so vivaya. I think I need to learn how to pronounce it again. Also, I don't know if you've been able to hear that, but there's been a ladybug in the room this entire day. I've been working in here. I work from home most days. I usually have the day off tomorrow, so maybe I should have done this unboxing like tomorrow, but I was just really excited, so I wanted to do it tonight. But there's been a ladybug trapped in here, and I don't know what to do about it because I obviously don't want to kill it, but it also feels a little sadistic to just kind of like let it die. Like I wish I could show you without like screwing up the whole camera setup, but the ladybug just keeps like hitting the ceiling like over and over again, and I feel really bad about it, but I don't know what to do. It's also like super cold outside. I don't think ladybugs can survive in the cold. But anyway, we're gonna open up this last pair of shoes. If you have any ladybug tips, or like how to get rid of them without killing them, let me know in the comments because I feel bad for the guy. I really do. I grew up watching Bugs Life, so. Okay. This is the last shoe. I'm very excited. Let's get into it. So, this is I feel like it might have just died. This is another waterproof shoe. Again, sized up because this is a boot. So we're gonna open her. I'm very excited for this one. I've been really excited for all of them actually, but this one I'm really excited for. Okay. Ooh, okay, stop. Wait. Oh, I actually kind of want to put this one on. Wow. It says it. The ladybug's right there. Okay, it says it's recycled more than 6 plastic water bottles. We love that. Although I do have some thoughts about relying on recycled plastics. I think that using what we've already extracted from the earth is super important. Wait, okay, look how bougie. This like roll right here. Hold up. I might wear these tomorrow, to be honest with you. Wow. I wish you could feel this because this feels like a blanket, like that I'm gonna be putting on my leg as a boot. Wait, I really love this. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know. I just kind of thought maybe it would be something a bit more like sturdy, but I love that it feels like I'm gonna be putting a stretchy blanket on. Okay, now it says that these are waterproof. We obviously have to test that. So I tested that with a pair of shoes earlier. We're gonna do the same thing. Let me show you. I have my water here that I've been like occasionally sipping out of. I love water. Can't get enough. Favorite drink, 10 out of 10. Do you recommend? Okay. Here we go. We have the water. We have the shoe. Here we go. Do you see how it just beads off like that? Did you see that? Should I do it again? Let me know if you saw that. Okay. Here we go. Let's do it again. It just beads off. It just immediately like rolls right off the shoe. That's crazy. I feel like I'm kind of like ruining the box it came in. Wow. I guess it's not completely waterproof, but maybe water resistant because when I rub it in like that, it does still have a little bit of water on it. The other one was like completely waterproof. I think this one's more water resistant. So this is something I'd probably wear maybe on a rainy day for sure. I would not wear this on a snowy day just because the sole's not as chunky, but definitely like a misty fall rainy day, kind of how it was like yesterday and the day before, just when it's like not icky outside, like it's not disgusting, but definitely you need better shoes than just like your regular tennis shoes or sneakers or something. These. I also love that it's like a flat rain boot. I don't have any flat boots that are suitable for like not great weather. I do really like these. I kind of want to try this on actually, just to see how the sleeve feels. And I've completely ruined that box full of water. Just spat, sorry. Okay, we're gonna end the Q&A. Guys, you didn't answer the Q&A. What am I gonna do? Okay. There's definitely something in here. We are about to try this boot on. Let's see. If anyone has any questions, comments, or concerns about the shoes or the brand, pop it in the comments. I'm reading, I am responding. I'm very excited about them, and I'm excited you guys are here and joining me. Okay. This is not how I plan to wear it, but this is kind of a moment. Just kidding. I would never. Okay. So like I said, I like to size up with my boots because I wear thicker socks. These are a little bit thicker, and this is a size 9. I'm like truly a size 8.5. I like to half size up for like boots and anything that's like super tight. So we're gonna try this one on. I'm very excited. Oh, the floor is all wet. Ooh, okay, so look, it kind of looks like a sock. Like, what's that brand? Is it Balenciaga that had like the sock boots? This is kind of giving that, but minus the scandal. Ooh, okay, wait, this is so sleek. Stop. Ew, my knee just cracked. I don't know if you guys heard that. Probably not. Wait, this is so sleek. It's actually so sleek, in fact, that you can see my sock like rolled up underneath here. Wait, I kind of love this look. Years of gymnastics training has prepped me for this moment of exactly how to show off my shoe. Wait, and it roll. I mean, I guess you could wear it like slouchy, like rolled down if you really want. Not particularly my vibe. Okay, I haven't shaved my legs because it's been so cold, so please ignore. Okay. Ugh. Let's see. No, this is so cute. It's actually incredibly warm. I think this is so cute. They have them in brown, they have them in black, they have them in this like same desert taupey color that I showed earlier for the Tyler boots in the shade Desert, which is like a sandy kind of color. Now I'm in love with these. Wow, it's a wool upper. Okay. Wool content, 32% wool, 68% polyester. So we have a wool blend. I do love that. Okay, well, that was a lot. I feel like I've been through it. And if you, again, I'm gonna mention the code one more time, BFE lease, 10% off one pair of shoes starting November 13th, ending December 2nd. Then you can get 20% off 2 pairs, 25% off 3 pairs, and 30% off 4 pairs, which is quite a lot. Once again, code BFE lease at vivaya.com. Viva, V-I-V-A-I-A, vivaya.com, code BFE lease. Okay, thanks guys for tuning in. Super fun. Subscribe, comment down below. I'm gonna go now because I'm kind of sweating, but you guys have been a joy. Thanks.